Do you want to be in the intro? So if you live anywhere near Vancouver, Canada, this time of year, oh my god. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're anything like me, you're spending a lot more time indoors because it is raining, it's cold, and it's miserable this time of year, especially where I live in Vancouver. So you're more aware of your space, and what's better than a clean space? Nothing. So today you're joining me on my floor. I'm in front of my fridge, which I'm going to declutter for you guys and clean. And there's nothing better than a deep clean of a fridge before a big grocery shop. So as soon as we do our grocery shop, you literally can't move. There's so much in the fridge. Like, I don't know how two people can eat so much, but then how quickly it all goes. So at the moment, the fridge is pretty much empty. So I was like, you know what? Let's start with decluttering my life, and decluttering with the fridge is first because it's something I go to every day, multiple times a day. And I just don't know really what's in there and what. There's no order and there's no, I guess, yeah, I don't know where anything is. So I'm going to sort of figure out a system with all of that, and I'm going to give you like a step-by-step of how you could approach cleaning your fridge. Now, the first thing we're gonna need to decide is what we are gonna need to clean and declutter the fridge. So really not too much. We're gonna need some spray. I have a lemon scented one that's nice, and I have a multi-purpose cleaner disinfectant. So Microban is our spray of choice. I have a little scrubbing brush that we use for, I don't know, stuff around the kitchen, so a scrubbing brush. And I have some paper towel behind me, and I have a little sponge that I don't mind throwing out at the end of it that is soaking in detergent and hot water. So there are my cleaning supplies. In terms of for yourself, wear something comfy. Don't wear pants you can't sit cross-legged on the floor in. I'm wearing leggings or tights, and I can sit cross-legged in these forever. I love sitting cross-legged on the floor. It is my preferred seating style, so I'm good. But if you're not great at sitting on the floor for a long time, grab yourself a cushion off the couch. Little kitty. Comfy socks. Comfy socks that cover the ball of your ankle, because if you're sitting cross-legged on the floor, your ankle is going to be on the hard floor, whether you have tiles, floorboards. I think ours is called lino. Just call it lino. First things first, let's have a look at the fridge. I apologize in advance. I don't really know what it looks like, but I know that it's pretty empty and pretty dirty. So let's check her out. So here is what we're working with right now. We have 3 shelves and 2 drawers. So these have veggies in them, some use by date. So it's a very small fridge compared to others. So this is going to be a lot easier to clean than, I'm sure, like big families of 6 or 4 or anything. It's just the 2 of us. These are all the condiments, and we've got little section up here, little section here, and the drink section at the bottom. So yeah, not too much to work with, but definitely enough to keep me busy for the next little while. Hello friends, I'm in a really weird angle because there's not many ways that I can show the fridge and myself right now, but I am resting my knees on a pillow, and first things first, I'm going to take everything out of the fridge. There's only a little bit of dairy in here, and I don't have the heating on, so it's going to be fine if you take stuff out of the fridge for an hour or so. It's not going to be very detrimental. You right? You want to get in the fridge? Well, thank God I'm cleaning it. All right, so let's get decluttering. Look how satisfying this is. So dirty though. Alrighty, now let's do the door of the fridge. That is mold. Okay, now everything is out of the fridge. I'm not sure if I can get this drawer out. I think I would have to take that off, but I don't really know the fridge well enough. These can easily both come out, so I can do that, and then I can properly clean in there. And then over here, these are gonna be quite easy to wipe down. So yeah, nothing too hard there. This is gonna be very, very satisfying. Okay, so I'm just getting in there now with a scrubbing brush because there was lots of caked stains. So I've just got that in the hot water, rinse, and just been scrubbing that. So now that everything's sort of been lifted up, then I can wipe it down now with paper towel and get all the leftover dust out before cleaning the shelves and putting everything back in. Alright gang, I've moved into the bathroom because I do not have a laundry facility in my apartment and I only have one sink and it's tiny, so I'm literally going to use the bathtub. Nothing wrong with that. I'm going to spray all of this down with antiseptic and then wash it with detergent and yeah, paper towel it dry. So I've got both drawers here, the other one is on the ground here, and then yeah, the shelving, and then we'll pop it all back in the fridge, and I will also clean the inside of the door. So here is the finished result. I have got it in some sort of order, so I'll walk you guys through it. On the top shelf on the left, we've got some dips and spreads, and on the right, it is mainly dairy and yeah, dips as well, but on the dairy side. So I've sort of separated those just due to the fact that they'll go off before those, and I know that Elliot uses the chive whip every day, so that's at the front, and stuff that we don't use much is at the back, so that's that shelf. And then on the second shelf we've got eggs, bread, and bacon is behind that, and we've got the oldest bread up the top. And at the back we've got some Sprite cans because they're just there if I ever want them. I never really drink pop. And we've got some pasta there as well, so that's sort of that area, I guess. And then on the bottom shelf we have veggies, so I've got some tomatoes, lettuce, and potatoes. Coming down to the shelves, one of them is very, very sad. I'll show you this one. So literally there are 2 apples in there, very pathetic. So obviously getting fruit this week, so that's that drawer. But we don't eat fruit as much as we eat veggies, and I do have blueberries in the freezer that I have for my breakfast, so never fear, I'm still having fruit. Here is the veggie drawer. I have plastic around things that I've already cut open or that needs to be kept a little bit fresher. And I keep lemons in the fridge. I know some people don't, but I've had them for a little bit, so may as well. And yeah, so that's a veggie drawer, fruit drawer, and then that has more veggies, which we'll be getting in this week's shop. And over to the door, so this is what gets me the most excited out of all. I have my condiment section here. Again, things that we use more often are at the front, and we've got some drinks there, just random assorted drinks left over from my birthday. On the bottom shelf, oat milk, water, and orange juice is what we have on the daily. And up the top shelf we have peanut butter, Vegemite and jam and my probiotics, so that's all breakfast items. And then up here we did have before just some sandwich meat for Elliot and some cheese in there, and that is it. So that is it for my decluttering of my fridge and cleaning out my fridge video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did like this style of video, hit subscribe because I'm going to be releasing a few more decluttering videos in the next few weeks, and keep up with this productive train. I'm working on another little mini series right now for November, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be separate to the decluttering, but along the same train of getting my life together and resetting before the end of the year is up for 2021. Let me know in the comment section down below, how often do you clean your fridge? Like, apart from just like a general wipe out, do you take it all apart and do that? And how often? Because I feel like it's something that may be neglected, and hopefully you guys are rethinking that and get onto it. It really didn't take too long. It took just about an hour, like give or take. Not too bad at all. I feel super accomplished now that everything is clean and tidy and fresh. And if you think about it, we are eating everything in that fridge. So if there's mold and dirt and grime and hair and whatever else in there, do you really want that to be near your food? Probably not. And do you really need 5,000 condiments that are like half empty? No, just get rid of it. Definitely gonna make me rethink my weekly shops and how much I am buying. And I just hate composting veggies and the stuff that I'm not eating or that we forget about, and buying a whole bag of carrots but we eat like 3 of them. So I'm gonna really work on that moving forward and try and eliminate as much waste as I can. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this style of video, and as always, I hope you are having a lovely day or night wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.